Once again, things heating up already for this main event, the WBA
With the highly anticipated Frank Martin versus Gervonta Davis showdown just around the corner, the atmosphere has become electric. The intensity between these two fighters has only intensified, especially with Frank Martin expressing shock at some of Gervonta Davis's latest training videos. As fans and numerous boxing pros weigh in with their opinions, we'll be breaking down the details of their heated exchanges. Stick around until the end for the full scoop, and while you're here, please hit the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up to support us in bringing you more content like this.
How you put your balance felt like?
Despite the hurdles and challenges he faced, Gervonta Davis is fully back and ready to give us all a show. With his quest to dominate his opponent, he's been flooding the internet with his intense training videos, showing us he's putting in the work and he's hungrier than ever. Recently, in an interview, a fiery face-off occurred between the two fighters, Gervonta Davis and Frank, and both fighters are gearing up for their highly anticipated June 15th lightweight title clash at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, USA. Frank Martin has declared that he's going to give the fight his all, promising to bring out his best performance yet. He is super pumped and thoroughly prepared for the challenge that lies ahead. Martin, confident and unfazed, said, "I'm feeling good, man, just tapering down. You know, we got about 2 weeks, so we're tapering down and we sharp, but just being on point mentally. That's the main thing. I feel like he posed a lot of challenges. He, a balanced fighter, a well-rounded fighter, so he gonna bring the best out of me. I feel like I got a lot of things that him, the world, a lot of people might not expect that I got. So I'm just ready to in there and capitalize off the moment. It means everything. You know, the moment don't come by like that for a lot of fighters. So me getting it and being able to change the seat, get in that seat, it's a blessing to be able to have that type of opportunity. While you're still here, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bells so you won't miss out on any future videos we churn out. The upcoming Davis versus Martin fight has captured everyone's attention. The anticipation is sky high, being pushed by both fighters' promises to deliver nothing but absolute best. It's not just about victory anymore. It's about asserting dominance in the lightweight division. With the fight night drawing closer, the excitement only grows. Davis's remarkable comeback journey and the fiery exchanges between the two fighters have set the scene for an epic showdown. Whether you're a dedicated boxing enthusiast or simply enjoy a thrilling rivalry, this match promises to be unforgettable. The boxing world is buzzing with anticipation for the upcoming clash between Gervonta Davis and Frank Martin, which is to air on Amazon Prime Video. The tension between the two fighters is noticeable, with Davis, the WBA lightweight world title holder, returning to the ring after spending 2 months in prison. Since his victory over Ryan Garcia in April 2023, Davis has been absent from the ring, but now he's ready to defend his titles and face high-profile opponents, starting with Frank Martin. Ranked second behind Davis, Martin sees this bout as his chance to seize the title and bolster his undefeated record to 19-0. Davis, fresh from his prison release, has been granted the green light to resume his boxing career, with his sights set on maintaining his championship status, originally earned after Devin Haney vacated the title. Before stepping up in weight for his highly anticipated fight against Martin, Davis, who has held the super featherweight title multiple times, has sparked online debates among professionals concerned about his training methods for the upcoming bout. What's amplifying the buzz is Davis's evident commitment to his training regimen. Seen working with top-tier trainers, he is sparing no effort. His intense sessions have led fans to believe he's in the peak condition of his career. However, when you look at the recent footage of both great fighters, it's evident that they're both taking the matchup very seriously. Neither Davis nor Martin is leaving any stone unturned in their training sessions for the big fight. These training videos left a lot of words on the lips of die-hard boxing fans, with most saying, Davis has a higher chance of winning, arguing that while Frank Martin is undeniably a skilled fighter, he lacks the speed that Davis possesses. Fans and analysts alike point to Davis's quick footwork and rapid-fire combinations as key advantages, giving him the better chances. The general opinion is that Martin will need to find a way to counter Davis's speed if he hopes to come out on top in this highly anticipated bout. During the recent press conference, the trash talk reached new heights. The lightweight fighters certainly stole the show. When Gervonta Davis and Frank Martin faced off, the tension was high. Davis slapped Martin's hand away, prompting security to step in and separate them. "He's doing a lot of talking. He's trying to show he's a frontrunner," Davis remarked. "I'm telling you, it's a different beast in front of him. No one that is walking with him will be able to save him on June 15th, and there's a lot of HH*T built up, and I'm going to take it out on him. I'm sorry, it's gotta be him." Martin, unshaken, responded confidently, "I've been an underdog since I started, from the beginning." However, Davis interrupted him, adding fuel to the fire. "Let me talk. You're doing all that tweeting," Martin retorted. "You ain't been in there with nobody like this. I've been watching everything. I know how he walks. I'm going to touch his ass up." Davis fired back. "He's from the suburbs. Me and him ain't got nothing in common. But that little female he got, she's probably around here somewhere. I'll catch up with her." The press conference culminated in a heated exchange over sparring sessions. Tank Davis pulled out his phone and started showing Martin footage of their rounds, leading to nearly 6 minutes of intense verbal jabs before they finally went their separate ways. This explosive confrontation only heightened the anticipation for their bout, promising a fierce and unforgettable showdown on June 15th. Frank Martin is widely viewed as a massive underdog due to his less extensive resume and little experience compared to Gervonta Davis. Many believe this could lead to an early knockout by Davis. However, before we go further into the video, we want to hear your thoughts on the upcoming fight on June 15th. Will Gervonta Davis dominate the match as many predict, or does Frank Martin have what it takes to defy the odds and pull off a stunning upset? Could Martin's determination and hunger to prove himself turn the tide in his favor? Let us know your insights and predictions in the comments below. Earlier in the video, we touched on how boxing pros have been sharing their predictions for the upcoming fight. While it may not be expected to reach the high profile as Davis's blockbuster bout with Ryan Garcia, this fight still presents a significant challenge that Davis cannot afford to overlook. Ryan Garcia himself weighed in on Davis's choice of opponent, saying, "This fight might not set the PPV charts ablaze like our showdown did, but Davis better not underestimate Martin. He's hungry and eager to make a statement."
I think that if Frank Martin goes and presses Tank Davis without showing him any respect, then we should see a different type of outing. However, if he comes in there just respecting the power and the hype behind Gervonta Davis, then I believe that'll be an early night for Frank Martin.
Teofimo Lopez has urged Frank Martin to be aggressive when he faces Gervonta Davis this weekend. Despite Davis's reputation for powerful punches that intimidate many fighters, Lopez believes Martin should still take the fight to him. Davis's career soared last year after his impressive stoppage of Ryan Garcia in a highly anticipated bout. Now Martin, with his perfect 18-0 record, poses a serious challenge. Lopez shared his thoughts on Martin's strategy, saying, "I think if Frank Martin goes and presses Tank Davis without showing him any respect, we should see a different type of outing. If he comes in there respecting the power and the hype behind Gervonta Davis, then I believe that will be an early night for Frank Martin." Devin Haney, another star in the lightweight division, echoed similar sentiments. Davis is venturing into dangerous territory, and while Martin might not enjoy household recognition yet, he's definitely a formidable opponent. Davis must bring his A-game or suffer the consequences. Andre Berto, who has participated in numerous high-profile bouts, also shared his thoughts on the upcoming Gervonta Davis versus Frank Martin fight. Berto is leaning towards Davis. "I like both guys, but it's hard to go against Tank," said Berto. Adding more intensity to the situation, Shakur Stevenson, renowned for his sharp wit and impressive boxing skills, emphasized the seriousness of the matchup. If Davis thinks this will be a walk in the park, he's in for a rude awakening. Martin poses a legitimate threat, and Davis would be wise to prepare accordingly. Floyd Mayweather Jr., the undefeated legend and mentor to Gervonta Davis, took to social media with a bold prediction. Davis's upcoming fight against Martin will be a complete disaster for Davis. Mayweather even hinted that this fight could mark the end of Davis's career as a champion. Manny Pacquiao, the multi-division world champion known for his lightning-fast punches and unmatched agility in the ring, also shared his thoughts on the upcoming fight. He issued a stern warning to Gervonta Davis. Pacquiao, with his wealth of experience and sharp insights, didn't hold back as he assessed Davis's opponent. The boxing icon emphasized that Davis should not underestimate Martin, highlighting the serious challenge ahead. Ahead of the highly anticipated June 15th bout, Errol Spence Jr. shared his perspective on the fight. "Tank's going to put up a fight. He's a great fighter, but I feel like Frank's definitely going to take it," Spence remarked. Spence went on to discuss Martin's impressive abilities, saying, "He's going to see the speed, he's going to see the strength, he's going to see the power that Frank brings." Spence's comments highlight his confidence in Martin's skills and his belief that Martin's speed, strength, and power will be key factors in the fight. The boxing community is clearly divided, with each fighter receiving praise for their skills and potential. The countdown to the Davis versus Martins fight continues, with fans eagerly awaiting what promises to be an epic showdown. The anticipation for the showdown between Gervonta Davis and Frank Martin is reaching a high pitch, and it's no wonder why. Davis's return to the ring isn't just a comeback, it's a bold statement. From his intense training videos to his electrifying face-off with Martin, every moment is building towards an epic showdown. So, mark your calendars and get prepared, because June 15th is shaping up to be a night of thrilling boxing action. With Davis's determination and Martin's hunger for victory, this match has all the makings of a classic bout. From the moment the first bell rings to the final round, expect nothing less than fireworks in the ring. Stay tuned for more updates as the fight draws closer, and be sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more boxing updates. This is that fight you won't want to miss.